Hey man, I tried that carnivore diet, man. It wore my teeth out after 3 days. I said no mas.
You tried it?
Yeah, I gave it a shot, man. It's
Okay.
just, to me, it was just too limiting. You know, I do like a couple of carbs. I got to watch my carbs. I just can't go all over the place. All right, everybody, it's Steve Austin out in Mexico, Redneck Island, man. A lot of times I got to get my food on the go, and I'm just going to show you a real quick way to make redneck oatmeal. This is how to get my carbs on the fly when I don't have a microwave or nothing to cook potatoes or oatmeal with. I make redneck oatmeal. But I do like a little bit of variety, and that being said, I mean, being a guy, you know, my wife loves to cook, but if it's just me, man, I'm down with a two-course meal, a protein and a carb. Or if it's later on in the day, you know, protein, a little bit of fat, you know, but just eating a steak, protein's real easy. All I do is take a couple of these little gimmick bags of tuna fish, and I'll rip the top off, and I'll squirt in some mustard. Mustard's a good source, give it a little bit of flavor. I like mustard, and it gives it a little bit of moisture. Stay away from mayonnaise because it's too high of a fat source. Once I've ripped the top off, you don't need a bowl, just get a fork or a spoon and eat right out of the bag. When you'd have told me if I was in Tennessee wrestling when I was in the beginning, hey Steve, and I was starving, we're going to sign you up to eat steaks every single meal of the day. I said, where'd I sign up? But after doing it, to me, it was too extreme. I always, the few times when I tried the carnivore diet, that lasted a couple of days, so I didn't need, you know, much in the way of, you know, trying to get back into my other system. But when I went keto for a little bit, hey, that was highly effective. But all of a sudden, you know, I ain't gonna live keto forever. It just ain't, man. All of a sudden, you drop your carbs back in, you get some rebound.
Boom.
Whatever. I can tell you, I didn't like it. I thought it was okay. I like a steak every now and then, but a steak for every single meal, too much. Here's how you do it. Take just a regular plastic bottle of water. You cut the top off of it. Grab your oats. Pour your oats in. I'll normally put in 3/4 of a cup, 1 cup, you know, how many carbs you want. Fill that thing up. Let it sit there for about 3 to 5 minutes. I'll add in 3 Splendas. You can eat it immediately, but this is what I do when I don't have a microwave. I'll toss in about 3 Splendas, give it a little bit of sweetness, and man, this is what I do to get my carbs on the go out here on Redneck Island, and that's the bottom line. All right, everybody, it's Steve Austin, back out here at Redneck Island in Mexico. I posted a video earlier about how to make redneck oatmeal. Got another batch going. Just add Splenda in here, and I'll eat this right out of the container with a fork or a spoon. So anyway, you know that I got my carb source down. You're thinking, okay, well, Steve, what the hell are you doing for your proteins? Protein's real easy. All I do is take a couple of these little gimmick bags of tuna fish, and I'll rip the top off, and I'll squirt in some mustard. Mustard's a good source, give it a little bit of flavor. I like mustard, and gives it a little bit of moisture. Stay away from mayonnaise because it's too high of a fat source. Once I've ripped the top off, you don't need a bowl, just get a fork or a spoon and eat right out of the bag. Pop a top on 2 or 3s, depending on how many grams of protein you're looking for. So again, that's how you do redneck oatmeal. That's my quick source of protein, so make sure I got all my dietary needs covered out here on the island.